This is Donna, Donna D'Angelo with the Institute of Christ Consciousness with the Planetary Transformation Meditation for August 10th, 2025. And we'll begin with our usual prayer of intention. Receive our love and gratitude, Mother and Father, for the ability to collaborate with you and all of our wonderful helpers who are assisting us in this great time of planetary rehabilitation. As we open our hearts to collaborate with you and all of our helpers, we hold that intention for your will to be done through your grace and mercy for that which you know the planet needs at this particular point in its evolution that will produce the most good, enlighten the world with the most truth, and create more beauty on the planet. So thank you for centering us in your love that we may be productive and spiritually fragrant to produce the energies that are necessary at the human end to commingle with the divine energies from our helpers, that more positive change may be conducted here on our beloved world. Thank you so much for this opportunity to be of service as your will is done through your grace and mercy. May we now begin. Thank you. Greetings, my beloved children. This is your mother, Nebudonia, who speaks. Settle into the energies that are now pervading this call and circuit. Allow yourselves to be unified as one in intention, that what you hold now will produce the most positive environment for the life circuits on this planet to strengthen in what it needs to feed human mind and memory of the rehabilitation necessary to escort all life to higher dimensional levels of spirit consciousness. As you know, you are moving into a very rugged and somewhat tumultuous time of change. Some of you are feeling the spiritual pressure very keenly in your hearts. It is creating a certain degree of restlessness within the human energy system because you feel that something is changing, but you are not yet sure into what. This is a normal part of the maturation process. Maturation of your human energy systems to become more spirit infused, and the maturation of your consciousness to be more divinely directed by the Spirit of the Father within you. As you know, your father Michael and I have set forth a plan of rehabilitation for this world and the other worlds that participated in the Lucifer rebellion. More focus is placed upon Urantia, due to it being the natal world of your father Michael when he was here as Jesus. Over the course of his human life, he learned to take himself away from the hustle and din of his culture and to simply be with the Father whose presence was alive within him. And now that you have the same ability to be with the Father within you, I invite you to simply focus on these words. See them settle into your hearts and feel the need to be in Father. Be in Father. Be in Father. By directing your focus into this simple affirmation, you are allowing more spiritual current to flow into you. Your mind is becoming more directed by faith because now you are not thinking about what you are trying to become. Instead, you are focusing on the simple act of communion, the beingness in your Creator Source, who loves you beyond your ability to perceive. Yet when you focus on the simple phrase, be in Father, you allow His divine grace to fill you, to support you, to feed you with that which you need in order to grow. Consider this to be an infusion of manna from heaven, spiritual substance that is necessary for your development. It is not something you have to intellectualize, analyze, rationalize. You are simply allowing yourselves to be in your divine source and creator and the love that exists between you. Focus on this now, and I will minister in you and attune you to this greater essence of beingness, fundamental for your growth. Receive, my beloved children, and be. Mm. The Paradise Father's presence pervades all life. It surrounds you, envelops you, embraces you, but it is a subtle energy that requires attuning to it that you receive the greatest benefit. That is why in the curriculum of the planetary rehabilitation, we emphasize the practice of quieting the mind or stillness so that you can perceive this natural being state with the Father, where you begin to sense the deep essence of spirit residing within you. Many of you have become quite adept at quieting your mind to perceive the divine inner voice, but you can always go deeper and reach more profound levels where the Father's wisdom and guidance can sustain you over the course of your day. You experience a greater connection to what you need to fulfill you, honor your purpose, and give you more stamina, courage, peace, and faith in which to grow in your soul. I encourage you to practice the state of be it Father, not only in your stillness meditation, but even as you go about your day. You can certainly do your tasks of your outer life, but still hold that be in Father as a focus in your inner life. In this way, you are learning how to master living in two worlds, if you will. You are still living on the planet, but you are more connected spiritually to that which you need in order to feel more peaceful, purposeful, and joyful in who you are. And of course, be of service to your brothers and sisters in whatever ways you feel you are being guided to assist them. The state of being in Father is one that needs to be cultivated planet-wide. In today's infusion, we are helping you reach deeper states of this so that you can sustain this throughout your activities in a more consistent manner. The godly nature in you is growing. Sometimes you, as you say, just want to get there. and achieve those higher states of Christ consciousness. But remember, this is a journey, and we encourage you to savor this beingness as you go about your day. For it will sustain you, give you more strength and stamina, mentally, emotionally, and physically, so that you can retain that spiritual fragrance and emit the love, the goodness, and the beauty of your own soul out into the world. So let these words settle in as you focus on be in Father. And invite the energies to go down deep, deep into your memory systems, even unto the cells of your body. Mm. Mm. The focus and benefit of be in Father expands your capacity to be spiritually fragrant and to resonate quality of energy that your world needs now. Your brothers and sisters who are still spiritually sleeping are still unaware that this is a possibility for them to receive the love they have always needed and desired. By your practicing this Be in Father meditation, you gradually expand the field around you to emanate that spiritual essence and fragrance that can calibrate to another person's energy system. We have told you about this before, how you resonate this beautiful, loving quality of energy to others. And we continue to emphasize this for you, to look at it from different perspectives so that you have the greatest amount of encouragement to practice this more and to master living in this state each day. Your father, Michael, when he was here on this world as Jesus, was quite adept at being in this presence of the Father at all times. I know some of you strive to achieve this, and you will with steady practice and learning how to direct these energies when you are engaging with your brothers and sisters out in the world. Today's infusion is designed to support your ability to expand in this quality of beingness in the Father, becoming more unified in the higher purposes for which you are here at this particular time, not only in the planetary evolutionary history, but your own personal spiritual growth. The signal you emit from your energy field can calibrate to another individual. And in this way, you feed them with love, with light, that they can pick up on the signal and begin to feel a glimmer of hope spark within them. The hope of connecting with their purpose and their higher self, which will elevate them out of the fear and uncertainty of material living. Continue to focus on Be in Father. Allow the energies to deepen into the places where this beingness can reform and reshape you and to reflect more of your God self living within you. Mm. Mm. The Father's presence lives within all of his children. And now I invite you to focus from your heart and send these energies of being Father into the planet to support your brothers and sisters to receive a mighty infusion so that their own inner spirits can clear the mental and emotional debris that holds them back from perceiving the love in which they naturally exist. Spiral the words be in Father from the north to south poles counterclockwise, and especially generate that deep intention and willingness for your brothers and sisters to receive this. Many individuals are utterly unaware of who they are and their potential. So hold focus of Be in Father to assist all of the helpers to build a greater foundational structure on the planet for greater recognition and receptivity in your brothers and sisters. And we will join you and do what we can at the spiritual end to make this a living possibility for them to grow. Invite Be in Father to embrace the souls of your brothers and sisters, sending forth a clear clarion call that they may perceive a glimmer of inspiration and insight within. Invite the energies to amplify and calibrate down into the memory system, bringing your brothers and sisters into a more expansive state of awareness that they have a divine source within them and the potential to become godlike in thought, word, and action. Hold that intention for them to have the insight and awareness of their own potential as awakened humans. Invite the universe fabric of life to gently weave into them, adding new circuitry and information into their energy systems so they can more easily disconnect from the planetary culture and become more connected to the universe ways of life, now breaking new ground in human consciousness. Invite the universe fabric of life to go down deep into memory, even down into the very tiny particles of the physical body to remember, remember, remember. And then simply expand your focus on this dynamic. Remember, be in Father. Remember, be in Father. Remember, be in Father. As we continue to add our ministrations to the planetary fabric of consciousness. Mm. Mm. Invite the encoding of remember, be in Father to be infused and calibrate into human DNA. Hold the willingness for all humanity to now calibrate to this important infusion of life, giving and enhancing energies. Mm. 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 Ask for the dynamics of be and Father to calibrate into the genetic repair function in DNA. Hold that intention as best you can, even if you may not fully comprehend what this means. What we ask of you is to hold this at the human end as willing participants for this to occur all around the globe for your brothers and sisters. Mm. Consider that remembering to be in Father is extremely healing. It provides a very soothing balm into the body to bring what is out of balance into a heightened state of coherence. Mm. 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 Join with us now as we elevate our gaze to the Father in paradise and the associated creator deities who are helping you remember how to exist in this state of beingness in the Father. Allow the grace of their divine reflection to emanate forth, to fill you with love as you stay in the heart of gratitude, simply being in this oneness. In the one in whom all things exist. If you wish, you may descend from paradise and see yourself standing back on the earth plane. The field holding you is this beingness in Father. And you are now pulsing and integrating into the higher dimensions and dynamics of your divine life plan and purpose. Hold that intention for this energy, this pattern, this design to pervade all human consciousness, helping your brothers and sisters remember who they are in Him. Ask for this dynamic to be applied very generously and pervasively all through the planet, weaving your brothers and sisters into the universe fabric of life, where they have a greater opportunity to perceive the divine inner voice breaking through the inertia and fear that still is part of human consciousness. Feel the need for this. Remember, be in Father. To open new circuits of remembrance in the human energy system. And we will add what we can to assist. Those who are still spiritually sleeping to gently awaken and perceive the divine inner voice. My precious children, practice this focus of be in Father, not only for yourself, but to hold the planet within it, that more of your brothers and sisters may respond to the life-giving energies of the Father's presence within. You do much more than you can know when you focus into the planet with these simple affirmations. It is as if you are sending a new language into the planet to feed the consciousness system with the correct information needed for your overall spiritual development. This is part of your cosmic responsibility. And as you spiritually mature, you will recognize the significance and importance of holding these intentions for the planet as a whole. One day, when you are further progressed, you will see the benefits of what you have accomplished in coming on calls like these, and doing meditations with your other groups, so that this energy continues to build and embrace the planet to the extent that all hearts and souls will feel the spiritual essence of the Father within and seek the divine ways of life as a means of living. Take heart that all of this is now expanding upon Urantia. And take heart and knowing that you have played a part in making this real. We have completed our circuitry objectives for today. And as you continue to focus on Bee and Father and send it into the planet, we will use this to further expand the receptivity and capacity of human mind to perceive the voice of the Father within. For now, take time to let these energies integrate and bring you into a richer dynamic of your perception of who you are and the great gains you are making in your soul growth. I leave you in my love, my children. And I encourage you to come to me when you need a boost of refreshment and renewal, and especially when you ask for my presence to become more pervasive on the planet, that the motherly essence of love may heal the heart and stimulate the soul. I love you, my precious children. And with that, I take my leave. Good day.